The email titled Uber Vomit Fraud was hard to ignore. It came from Brian Johnson and his wife Jada, who want to expose a scam we've never heard of before.
It was going okay, just a regular Uber ride, and I got a receipt the next morning for a $150 charge. Out of the blue, no explanation. I couldn't find anything about it.
After dealing with an online Uber chatbot,
And it was just basically this endless loop of choose your own adventure stuck into Uberscape or something.
the two eventually learned the Uber driver claimed Jada threw up in his car. She's adamant the upchuck never happened and became baffled at the upcharge.
I was wearing a mask the whole time. You know, it would have been a lot to forget.
The driver even uploaded evidence, a photo of the mess.
I showed it to Brian. I said, I feel like I would have noticed if it was in the car before I got in there. And so he had the idea to do a reverse image search.
Brian uploaded the image to Google, which spat back an interesting result.
First, 3 images is the same exact image that popped up as the one they sent over to us.
Yep, an old image of barf in the back seat the driver found online and reused.
Yeah, it's actually on Uber's Yelp page is where it originated.
Uber vomit fraud is real. It's been around for several years. Drivers trying to commit fraud using fake vomit photos, hoping to gaslight someone into thinking they really did lose their lunch. Makes you sick.
You know, you have a giant corporation that is just sending out these charges or not looking into it at all.
After we contacted Uber, Jada's charges were reversed. The company sent a statement saying, in instances where we find a confirmed case of fraud, we take appropriate action, including removing the driver from the app. A spokesperson would not say if the driver was banned.
Oh, I just want more people to know about that. It can happen. And I feel like, you know, Uber, with their billions of dollars, they could probably put something in their system where people just can't rip a photo off of online and take advantage of people.
Jeremy Hohola, 9 News.
Well, there you have it, Kim. Tell us what you think.
I didn't know you could do that reversed image thing. That's pretty smart on their part.
Yeah.
I would never have thought about that.
So any type of fraud, of course, you'd think of there's some sort of legal recourse, but as far as whether or not this is a crime, police typically don't get involved. They say this is generally considered a civil matter between the driver and the passenger, and of course you have the driver, the passenger, and of course the giant company Uber.
Yeah. And
So-
then that chat and trying to communicate sometimes, but come on, how many people take Uber now?
Everybody or other
Or
varieties
another
of it. But
form of rideshare.